What's one thing you wish someone had told you years ago? Here's mine. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you enjoy these kinds of conversations, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Things I wish someone told me, Part 1. You don't need everyone's approval. Can I ask you a question? How much of your life have you lived trying to avoid disappointing other people? Now let's talk. There's something I wish someone had told me years ago. You don't need everyone's approval. It sounds simple, almost obvious. But why is it so hard to believe? Maybe because from the time we are little, we're taught to be good, be polite, don't upset anyone, don't make mistakes, don't disappoint people. And slowly, without even realizing it, we begin to measure our worth by how happy other people are with us. We become afraid of disappointing anyone, even if that means disappointing ourselves. I used to think if someone didn't like me, then maybe I wasn't enough. Maybe I said something wrong, maybe I should change. Maybe I should become more interesting, kinder, smarter, funnier, anything, just enough for them to stay. But here's what I finally realized. Some people won't understand you. Not because there's something wrong with you, but because everyone sees the world through their own experiences. Two people can meet the exact same person and have completely different opinions. That's just life. Imagine trying to make everyone happy. One person wants you to be quiet, another wants you to talk more. One person says you're too emotional, another says you're too cold. One tells you to be confident, another says you're arrogant. If you spend your whole life trying to satisfy everyone, who are you actually becoming? At some point, you stop living your own life and you start performing. Every conversation becomes an audition. Every decision becomes a vote. Every mistake feels like proof that you're not enough. That's exhausting. And here's something that changed the way I think. Think about someone you admire, someone you truly respect. Now ask yourself, does everyone like them? Of course not. Every famous artist, every successful person, every kind person has people who criticize them. If they can't be liked by everyone, why do we expect ourselves to be? Here's another thought. Most people are not thinking about you as much as you think they are. They're busy worrying about themselves. They're wondering if people like them. They're overthinking their own mistakes. They're fighting battles you know nothing about. We are all walking around thinking everyone is watching us, when in reality, everyone is looking in the mirror. This doesn't mean we should stop caring completely. Other people's opinions can sometimes help us grow. If someone we trust gives us honest feedback, it's worth listening. But there's a difference between learning from feedback and living for approval. One helps you grow, the other slowly makes you disappear. So here's the question I want you to think about today. When you make a decision, who are you trying to make happy? Your family, your friends, people on the internet, or yourself? Because one day you'll have to live with your choices, not theirs, yours. If you have been waiting for someone's permission to be yourself, to start that YouTube channel, to wear what you like, to say no, to choose your own path, maybe this is your permission. You don't need everyone to clap for you. You just need to stop abandoning yourself. The people who truly belong in your life won't only love the version of you that always agrees. They'll also respect the version of you that has boundaries, the version that says no, the version that chooses peace. So today, instead of asking, what if people don't like me? Try asking, what if I spend my whole life trying to be someone I'm not? To me, that's a much scarier question. Take care of yourself, and I see you in part 2.